All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and a new supplier in to see us here, Rick Musica. And it just goes to show you, man, there are 400 plus distributors in Florida, and a lot of these little guys have some pretty good wines. And he's got the Pierre Lurton book, I'm sorry, Francois Lurton book of wines here. So there's a couple different Lurtons here. And he's got estates in Argentina, Chile, Spain, and France, from Bordeaux originally. And this little wine is from the south of France, finding some very good values in the south. This is the Les Hautes Janeil label from the Pays d'Oc is the AC there. And this wine is, you know, it's a little rosé, very nice, fresh raspberry, red cherry fruit, kind of a red Jolly Rancher candy kind of fruit on the tongue, pretty floral notes, a bone dry finish. Really good little wine for 12 bucks. You can find some really nice everyday drinkers for 10 bucks in the Pays d'Oc. This like this Grenache and Sauvignon, and this is a white Grenache, 80-20 split of Grenache and Sauvignon, a pretty nose of green melon, kind of pink grapefruit with a hint of grass and floral notes and a touch of white pepper spice. This wine's really light and refreshing on the palate with a short but pleasant finish. Again, a good little wine for 12 bucks. Then the Cascina del Pozzo, an Arnese from Roero, and this is a small family-owned property. Aromas like kind of green apple, lime, citrus, white pear, and a bit of that seashell minerality. The folks in Roero love to show you their fossils, a really clean and focused bouquet, light and refreshing on the palate, good amount of that tree fruit, and a slight briny quality you get from the minerality there, zesty lime. Short but clean finish, a very good little wine for $15. Make an ocean of really good, interesting whites in Italy for short money. And then the Syrah Grenache from the Pays d'Oc from Les Hautes Janeil. And this one's 80-20 Syrah Grenache. Really lovely, fresh berry pie fruit, just pure, unadulterated, with a hint of violet and pepper, licorice spice. Really soft and easy drinking on the tongue. Smooth, silky tannins. That berry pie fruit really pronounced. And short, but a really pleasant finish. Again, a good wine for 12 bucks. On to the Claudio Alario wines. I know I'd seen these before. These used to be brought in by Robert Chatterton, and this is the Dolcetto di Diablo, which is where the winery's based out of, and a very small producer. And you know, Dolcetto's not my favorite grape, but man, it's kind of nice little wine. I mean, it's black raspberry fruit, black spice, some dried floral notes, a hint of a meat sauce-like aroma there. Also, light and easy drinking wine, soft tannins, blackberry fruit, short, pleasant finish. But if you like Dolcetto for 22 bucks, you might be into it. And then you have my attention with Barbera. Although the Barbera here wasn't, I don't know if it wasn't, you know, the bottle just wasn't right, but anyways, this one's named after the daughter, Lucrezia, and you making me crazy? A third generation, all family, all in the family. This is all estate bottle juice, and this is a good little black cherry fruit, subtle spice, and some funky earthy notes, black truffle, bay leaf coming out of this. You know, really light and forward style of Barbera, short but pleasant finish, a good little wine at 21 bucks. All right, the Roero from Cascina del Pozzo up next, the Roero Rosso. Can you say that 3 times really quick? And Monte Galetto is the name of the vineyard this comes from. A good amount of fresh flowers and herbs and to the blackberry fruit, some earthy, truffly notes there as well. Barnyard, smooth and easy drinking Nebbiolo here with a good amount of that forward cherry fruit. Lighter tannins and a nice hand of spice, this 2009 vintage, showing its forward nature. Some truffle and floral notes on the finish there. And then the Nebbiolo de Alba Cascina Noto from Claudio Alario. This wine sees 18 months in French oak. So this is a more new school producer. You get some of that oak spice on the nose to the cherry liqueur-like fruit and pretty floral notes, a touch of earth, you know, very sweet and fruity bouquet, though, in this Nebbiolo. And really rich fruit-driven wine on the palate with smooth, silky tannins. Big and fruity wine with some nice, pretty floral notes and spice on the finish. A very good little Nebbiolo at $30. And then the Barolo Serrano, and 2009, like I said, a very forward and juicy vintage. This wine sees 24 months in French oak, and then 12 months in large barrel and 2 years in the bottle. And this is a really pretty bouquet here. A lot of that exotic, toasty, oaky spice there in the nose. Sweet red cherry liqueur fruit, rose petal, floral notes, red licorice spice, coffee, caramel. You get that from the oak. And this wine, really well-endowed bouquet of aromas and fairly dark in color as well for a Nebbiolo. A big and chewy wine on the tongue. This wine's got layers of sweet cherry liqueur fruit, exotic spices, and a potpourri of flowers. Very long, still quite tannic on the finish. This wine needs some time, but has everything in proportion. Host of exotic spices and floral notes at the end. Excellent juice at $67.50. And that's what we had to drink with our new friend here with one of the 400 small distributors in the state of Florida. Like I said, that's why we taste the wine, folks, because every once in a while you find some really good stuff from one of these little guys like this Claudio Alario Barolo. All right, I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.